please just type a big old yes in the chat box so that, of course, we can definitely get started. Great, great, great. So I see that Christy has typed in yes. So, a wonderful evening to everybody, and welcome to this another session of Title Up. Title Up, and for the ones who have been a part of this series of programs before. Hi, Albany. How are you? Hello, everyone. Sophia, I see you out there, and Yvonne and Condolita. How is everybody doing? So, my name is Sarana Norton, and I am a leadership development coach for your area. And I am being joined today by none other than the amazing Christy Alley, who is also one of your leadership development coaches in the area. And we will be sharing with you today a little about all of the amazing incentives and programs that Avon currently has on the table for you as you journey through your leadership journey, and as you try to title up. Yes, as you try. Hello, Colette. I see that you're typing in a big old hi there. And I hope that everybody is doing pretty well. Given the nice weather that we've been having for the past couple of days, and I am super excited for spring, and even the summer. For those of you who know me personally, you know that I am originally from the Caribbean, and I am so used to this type of nice, warm, temperate weather. So I really am excited for the upcoming days and weeks ahead. Today, we are going to speak a little bit about a beautiful opportunity for you and your team. And I do know that most of you on the call, you're either just starting out your leadership journey, or you're probably at the bronze ambassador or even silver ambassador level. Just a few of you are probably above that level. And we really want to talk about titling up and how is it you can title up given all of the great incentives and the robust, rich program that Avon has on the table for you. So I'm going to hand it over to Christy now, who will share a little bit about what is in store for you. And we're just going to dissect and look at, this very rich and, like I said, rich and robust program with lots of money that is on the table for you. So take it over, Christy.
All right. Thanks, Sarana. Hopefully everyone can hear me. You can type yes in the chat box if you can. So for some of you, what you're seeing on the screen, thank you. I see that, Albany. Thank you. Thanks, Sarana. So some of you, what you're seeing on the screen, you've seen already. It's a little bit of a review for you. And some people maybe are seeing this chart for the first time. So this chart is showing you basically all of the money, all of the incentives that are on the table right now. So you can see in the blue column that it's highlighting that that column is for new representatives who start their journey C5 through C13 and are eligible for rapid advancement. And so you can see all the way down within their first 6 months, if they were to achieve all the incentives on the table, they could earn $26,360 in bonus money. That does not include their leadership commission checks. It does not include their sales earnings. So huge, huge money on the table. And then you can see it goes over to the side for the different titles, but a lot of money on the table for everyone. And we have a couple more slides to just sort of pull all of this in. And so on the next one that you hopefully should be seeing now, when you think about who you want to talk to about all of these opportunities, think about your prospect, maybe your person who hasn't even started yet, or maybe they've started and they started campaign 5 or after. You might say, I love your dreams and goals. The great thing about now is we have 2 new incentives that will allow you to put $26,360 plus commissions in your bank over the next 6 months. Would that make a difference in your life? So life-changing money this is. And you can think about when you speak to someone in your downline who's a leader. So maybe you would say, hi, Sarah, hope all's well. I was just thinking about you and these two new incentives. You probably know it adds up to 20,000 for you over the next 6 months. Will that make a difference in your life? Let's partner together so I can support you in achieving this 20,000 plus. Let's get our coach involved too. When can we talk? So these are great words to use when making phone calls, but think about also text messages, emails, and having some support with that here also. And then maybe for someone who's a PC member, they're inspired to maybe get started with leadership for the very first time. So maybe you would say, hi, Jennifer, I was thinking about you, your dreams and your goals. Listen, I need to let you know that if you are starting to build a team now, basically they would be a first-time promoter, there is 21,250 plus commissions on the table with Avon's two new incentives. This is going to help you get that new car you want. Can we talk soon? I'd love to partner with you and support achievement of this. We can get our coach involved supporting both of us too. And then for you, I mean, we can't forget you, right? You're the one that is here today, using your time to learn about this. So for you, 17,500, show your downline the money. Identify 4 who can achieve bronze leader and help them see it is the actions on the calendar to simply find customers and new team members over time. So some great words to use there. You can snip that, take a screenshot of it. If anybody needs me to go back real quick in a sec, you can let me know in the chat box. And then here's some great email and also could be used for text messages, examples. And remember the little note to the side there. Email, less words is more powerful, and then the power comes in the conversation when you speak. So, the one on the left there, hi, would 1,730 days interest you? I can help you make this happen. Call me. Or hi, hope all is well. Your goal for a new car is important to you. I can see a way for you to achieve this. Call me. Maybe it's a new person and you say, hi, would 26,360 over the next 6 months interest you? I can help you make this happen. Call me. And then, of course, following up and following through once these emails or text messages have been sent. And these next charts are giving you some great things that you could attach to an email. You could maybe even, of course, send a picture message in texting to that person who is a new person from C5 to C13 to highlight exactly what they could earn. And then for each level, we have that chart. As I said, you guys can certainly screenshot this. I think they've been emailed out a couple times as well to most people, but we'll definitely get that out again. So you can see that it's highlighting each level so you can effectively talk with your team and talk to these bonuses. So I'm really excited about what Sarana's going to talk to you guys about next. I think it's a game changer with your new people, but also with your whole entire team. So, Sarana, tell them all about it.
Fantastic. Wow. I am so excited about all of this money that is currently on the table for all of you, for every level of leadership that you're at, even coming in as a new representative. And, Christy has so eloquently and nicely explained to us all of the different levels and what is available for you. But something that I really want to be able to support you with tonight, and something that both Christy and I thought were very important to share with you tonight. Just think about it. Our beliefs, they are our individualized moments of truth, right? And what are the powerful questions to understand their moment of truth, or your moment of truth, I should say? Just as well, what are the powerful questions to understand your new representative's moment of truth? What is the one moment of truth that would make you feel like this is a great idea? So think about it. In order for this to feel right for you, just like Christy explained, with all of the money that is on the table for you, in order for this to feel right for you, how much would you like to earn in the next 2 weeks? Ask yourselves that question, and ask your new representatives or your new prospects that question. In order for this opportunity to feel right for you, how much would you like to earn in the next 2 weeks? And you can even further ask, if I could show you a way to earn, let's say, $200 in the next 2 weeks, what would that mean to you? And remember that our role as leaders, our role as business leaders, is to first believe that if the prospect or if the new representative has the will, then we can definitely teach them the skills. How many of you remembered your very first day as an Avon representative? Not even your first day, but your very first 3 months as an Avon representative. Did you ever imagine yourself being an Avon business leader? Did you ever imagine yourself having a team under you or making the type of money that you make today? So, let's think about you. Just like we're thinking about you, you think about your new prospect and your new lead and your new representative. What is their belief, or what is your belief in providing the skills for earnings within the next 2 weeks? And how do we ensure that we are the resource connectors who would be able to shift beliefs, actions, and progress toward a sustainable success plan? You are not an Avon business leader just by mere chance. You're an Avon business leader because you worked for it, you worked hard for it, and you worked hard to achieve the level that you're currently at right now. Whether you are a promoter, a star promoter, bronze ambassador, or even a platinum executive leader, you would have worked very hard to help you to get to the level that you are at today. So how do we ensure that as successful Avon business leaders, that we are the resource connectors who will help to shift beliefs, actions, and progress toward a sustainable success plan? So let's move on to the next slide, where I will just explain to you a very simple but effective step that Avon is currently focused on, based on historical data, based on, just the history of new representatives and the onboarding process. And we have found that the following really helps to determine how successful a new business partner, a new recruit can be for you and your team. So step 1 is connecting contracts to first order success. First orders need to happen within the first 2 weeks. And why do I say that? Because historically it has shown that new representatives who submit their first order within the first 2 weeks of their actual sign up have been more successful, 1, as PC members, and 2, as business leaders. Okay? So how are you able to calculate order size to generate first order earnings? So for instance, if your new representative tells you that they need $125 in earnings, how many 40% do you have in $125? Well, let me say in $100. How many 40% do you have in $100? You can type it in the chat box. How many times can you get 40 in 100? Anybody? 2.5, absolutely. 2.5 times you can get, thanks for that, Christy. 2.5 times you can get 40 in $100. So in order to help the representative to determine, based on what they say to you they would love to earn in 2 weeks, because there are 2.5 times 40% in 100, which is that 100%, you will need to multiply that by the 2.5, so the desired earnings that the representative would like. And mind you, let's be realistic about it. Because you do not want for a new recruit to say to you, oh my gosh, I would love when you ask them, what are you looking to earn within the next 2 weeks? Or what are you looking to pay off within the next 2 weeks? And they say to you, oh, I want to pay off my car within the next 2 weeks, and I still owe like $5,000 on that car. Think about it. Is that reasonable? Is that reachable? Is that a way to set them up for success? No. Definitely you want to be as realistic as possible and help them to set smart goals for whatever it is they would like to earn. Of course, they want to pay off that $5,000 left on the car within a specified period of time. But 2 weeks, do you think, it is possible within 2 weeks to earn $5,000 from your Avon sales as a new representative? Maybe as an established leader, as an established representative, yes. But as a new representative, somebody who's just coming on board, they've not had an opportunity to share with, their prospective customers their brochure or anything. You want to be realistic with them. So then you can have some pushback and ask, okay, yes, I understand that you want to pay off that car of $5,000 in a very short space of time, but talk to me about something else that you would like to pay off in a shorter space of time, something that is more realistic than $5,000. And maybe, it is to pay down on some credit card debt, or maybe it is to pay that electric bill, or, that phone bill. And then you can get the conversation going, and it will get to a very reasonable amount that once they share that amount with you, then you can definitely start determining what is it they will need to do in order to earn that. So going back again to the screen that you see, the desired earnings of that new representative may be that $125. It may be $200, but we're going to use $125 tonight just so that I can take you through how to determine what their total order size needs to be. Like I said, the formula to determine the amount of sales that they need to have would be their desired earnings, which is that $125, times 2.5. And why 2.5? Because there are 2.5 times of 40% in 100. All right? So once you have calculated that 125 times 2.5, then that gives you the total order size that will be needed in order for them to earn that $125. But then think about it. One of the things that we are that we encourage new representatives to make use of, because it is only available for them at a very special price within their first 7 campaigns, is what? Can someone please type in the chat box? What do you think it is? Something that we must encourage new representatives to take advantage of in their first 7 campaigns.
Daily Care Bundle.
Daily Care Bundle. Who said that? Was it Pramila?
Yes.
Absolutely. Woo! Thank you, Pramila. Definitely, the Daily Care Bundle is actually one of the, well, not one of, but it is the bundle that is encouraged to make use of during the first 7 campaigns. Why? Because on that bundle, there are products worth $65, which the new representative can sell at only $20, well, $19.99. So what you'd like to do is to divide the total order size needed by $19.99, basically by $20. And that will determine for the representative how many of those bundles she will need to sell in order to earn that $125. So I'm going to pause here for a moment and just to see if we have any questions regarding this. Or if it's all clear, just type all clear in the chat box for me.
Rana, I just want to jump in there on this. I think this is huge. For those of you who are listening, how many times are you having people sitting there pending forever and ever and ever and ever? Amen. And this could get them started and jumped off, and they could maybe that 125 is for something they want at the mall really, really bad, and they can have it in 2 weeks. So I think it makes a huge impact. It gets them going right out the gate. So I'm loving it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great. And I see that Colette says it is all clear. So Colette, I challenge you to make use of this with your, or probably it's something you're already doing, but make use of it with every new representative who you add to your team, and see how that helps to grow their business and ultimately your business. And something that you want to encourage them to do right from the offset is to text out to their friends with this offer. Eventually, they will want to open up their online store with a grand opening invitation, because the excitement is there, the enthusiasm is there. You really do want them to get the ball rolling from the offset. And of course, work with them to develop their people they know and places to go, with a bid to follow up in 24 hours to be able to calculate on their earnings progress. So you definitely want to follow this 1, 2, 3 steps, texting out to friends with the offer. Then you definitely want to have them have a grand opening for their e-store, and eventually following up with people they know and places to go. And, we went through the earnings formula by identifying the number of sales that will be needed in order to get the desired earnings. And remember, the formula is desired earnings times 2.5, which will give them the award sales needed. And then you will want to divide the award sales by $20, which will determine the number of bundles needed to sell to be able to get the desired earnings that they want. And if you would notice on the screen, there is a little text that they can send out to their prospective customers, which could simply state, exclusive offer, 6 full-size products valued at $65 for just $20. How many would you like? And moving on to the next slide. Remember, consistency with the bonus dollars. You will want to encourage your new team members, just like you are already doing, to develop a 5x5 to their kickstart success. And the 5x5 simply means 5 contacts a day, 5 days a week. And think about it. At the end of 1 week, that's 25 new contacts you've had. At the end of 1 month, that is 100 new contacts. And at the end of 1 year, that is an elephant of the number of contacts you'd have, which would give you a total of 1,200 contacts. Imagine if of those 1,200 contacts, only 50% of them become your customers or team members. That will be 600 new people. 600 at the end of 1 year. Now, isn't that awesome? And of course, we encourage you to look at the 3 P's of success, which in order to get your profits, you will want to merge product and people. As an Avon business leader, and as a business leader anywhere, in order to achieve a profit, you definitely want to merge the two. Looking and taking advantage of product sales and also adding new team members constantly to your team will definitely lead you to success. And we're going to move on to the next slide. All right, the next slide, we're going to just quickly talk about the President's Recognition Program. And for those of you who have achieved President's Club this year, please remember that registration is currently open. Christy, if you could please move to the next slide, thanks. Registration is currently open for everyone who has achieved President's Club, registration is open for the tribute location for your President's Club tribute. And you can go to www.avonprptributes.com, or you can call the number 847-957-7400. And remember, there is a deadline for registering, which is next week on Monday, April 2nd. So please register as quickly as you can in order to be able to participate in a tribute in a city near you. So this really takes us to the end of our Title Up presentation for today. Remember, the next Quick Chat meetup is Thursday, April 26th at 7:30 p.m. There will be ongoing Quick Chats every month. And what we are also going to do is to put together very short videos to send to you once a month as well. So that will be sent to you via email, and there will also be a YouTube channel which you can access those videos at, and we will definitely be sharing that with you too. So Christy, is there anything else that you'd like to add before we go?
Yes, and on those short YouTube videos, Sarana, I'm too excited. I have to go ahead and tell them there will be some great challenges to help you move and grow your business and title up. And then there will be recognition when we get to the next meeting for those who completed the challenge. So really excited about that with those short videos. Make sure you watch them. And we just wanted to leave you with a great quote. I know I've heard it many times, but it never gets old. And it's, you will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. And that is from Zig Ziglar. Thank you all for joining us. Sarana, did you have anything to add?
No, that's it from me for today. Thank you all, and looking forward to chatting with you pretty soon. Thank you, Christy.
Yes, bye guys.
Bye, Albany.
There's one more sip in this bottle of wine, a lone star hanging in the sky with a whistle left on it. And it's yours if you want it. And it's a wildflower from the neighbor's yard, a real slow dance in the moonlight dark, this hand in my pocket. Oh, baby, just call it, 'cause it's yours.